Hello everyone, this video is about scary takeoffs and tight, challenging takeoffs. Cessna 170 taking off from a gravel bar. It's pretty short and touches the water on takeoff. This is a Stinson taking off from a gravel bar. You can see he's trying to pull, but the airplane doesn't get airborne until very close to the water and the tires touch the water. Cessna 182, we have to get airborne before the log. This is not a scary one, but a challenging one, and the airplane performs really well. Taking off towards the canyon, you have to make a sharp left turn. Another short gravel bar. Pilot uses the whole gravel bar for taking off and a bit of the water. The water part was not intentional.
No, you don't like hearing that sound on the takeoff.
Some engine trouble, seems to be carburation. Good thing it happened before he was airborne. This is a perfect short field takeoff on a narrow and short gravel bar. Cessna 172 XP, high density altitude, muddy strip, small tires. Takes a lot to get airborne, but he makes it safely. This is a challenging one, high density altitude, loaded airplane, obstacles. This was the first takeoff on this strip. I had my friend filming. I wanted to test the performance, and it was not that good. Cleared the trees, but 200 more pounds of weight of him and gear was going to be a bit more challenging. This is the same takeoff from inside the cockpit. When I did that first takeoff, I saw a gap between the small hill and the big trees, and that was going to be easier when I was fully loaded. So here's the takeoff, we're fully loaded and I'm using this gap. We stayed on ground effects for a bit, then used the gap to avoid climbing over the bigger trees. Same airstrip, you can see the view from the outside. same narrow and short gravel bar I show the 170 taking off. Mine takes a little bit early, but I have a lot more power than the 170 and stall kit and VGs. Joghead makes that 170 perform really well. Cessna 182, high density altitude, small tire, soft field, and when he takes off after a long takeoff roll, he turns for rising terrain, but then he corrects. Same strip, you can see how slow is my acceleration, you can see how wet and the grass and the mud, so the takeoff roll takes forever, and we have high density altitude, and the tires are not the biggest at that time. I had 6s in the mains and a 5 on the nose. Big tires and lower air pressure makes a big difference in these conditions. We are in Memalus, Oregon. By the state of the airplane, you can see there is a lot of mud, and the problem is that this airport is very high. It's at 6,700 feet elevation. So for the takeoff, it's a long takeoff roll, but it's a big strip, 3,000 feet long. There's some soft patches and some better ones like this one with rocks. You can see how slow is the acceleration, and the takeoff roll is very long. And the airplane is heavily loaded. We came from a 4-day camping trip in Idaho. This is Memalus in Oregon. So it takes forever. It's a little bit of an uphill, but the good thing is there is no obstacles at the end. Actually, it's a ravine. So the airplane performs well, and takeoff is okay. I congratulate the airplane. But in reality, it was a bad decision to land it here. 2 weeks later, a Cessna 182 with smaller tires flipped over in this same strip. So decision making is important, and it's always better to be conservative. I think the best tool a pilot can have is good decision making. I hope pilots don't have to experience these scary moments themselves and can learn from our mistakes or bad decision making. When I flew the airstrip from there, it didn't look that bad, but I knew it could be a little bit wet, and it was a lot worse than I expected. Please continue watching the next section where I explain how to become a patron for Backcountry 182 YouTube channel. If you want to support it, that would be great. Thank you for watching. It is very easy to join, to be a patron of Backcountry 182. Go to the YouTube channel. On the right hand side there is the link, and then it takes you to the Patreon page. Here you can see all the tiers. Section I'm going to explain how to become a patron for Backcountry 182 YouTube channel. If you want to give some support, that would be great. The Patreon link is in the description of the video. I put in YouTube on Backcountry 182 channel. There is a link for Patreon, so just click on that and it will take you to the page. Thank you for watching, and it will be amazing if you guys are interested and give some support.
Hi, I'm Dana, Larry's wife, and today we're excited to announce the launching of Patreon for our YouTube channel Backcountry 182, which gives fans and friends the opportunity to support creators like Larry and myself by paying a monthly amount and receiving exclusive content. So with your support for Patreon, we will be able